So E3 is starting tomorrow with EA Play, and due to that, I do want to make my top 10 most anticipated games of E3 2018. Now, to start things off, is going to be Shadow of the Tomb Raider. The previous two games were amazing, so having this game not be on my list is it's insane. Pretty much, like there is no way that this game would not end up on my list. I am extremely excited for this game, and it looks like Lara Croft is going to be in the South American area in the Aztec mythology or whatnot, and she's going to be on a vengeance type of trip. She's actually hunting the people that have been hunting her for the past two games. So I'm really excited to see how things go. And I heard that you could put mud on yourself and all that. So stealth is going to be a big priority in this game. So anyways, coming in at number 9, SpiderMan. SpiderMan would be higher, but I'm just so ready for this game to come out, and I want to see how Spider-Man, how this game implements all of the Marvel universe. I mean, I know that they're gonna focus on mainly Spider-Man and Spider-Man's universe, but seeing that the Wakanda embassy is gonna be in it and the Avengers Tower, even if I just go and just visit those areas in the game, would be pretty cool for me. So I'm really excited for the game. I've been excited ever since it got shown. Spider-Man's my favorite character ever, and I'm just ready, bro. Now, coming in at number 8 would be Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 is, in my opinion, the best military shooter out there. It's my favorite. It brings in the 64 players, brings in the atmosphere of what a real big battle would be like. I mean, there's this other game called Squad that takes the whole realism into another level, because that game is extremely realistic, and I believe this new game, World War III, would be the same. But to having a big hectic Battlefield is where to go. Like, even there was I forgot what's that game, PlanetSide. That game came out and they tried to one up Battlefield, and it just didn't work out. Battlefield is the king of these big type of landscape battles, so I'm really excited for this game. And it would have been higher on the list if I would have got a little bit more details about the game, as in them showing us, because they did give us a lot of details. Now, coming in at number 7 would be Call of Duty Black Ops 4. This is the first time ever, and maybe the first and last time, that COD would end up beating out Battlefield for my most anticipated game. But due to the fact that they are doing Battle Royale, and I am a big fan of Battle Royale, reason because of PUBG, I'm really excited for this game. Now, will it be the best Battle Royale? Only time will tell. But it is a AAA take on the genre. So, yeah, bro, I'm really excited for this. And I feel like Call of Duty is taking risks, even though some people say they're not. I feel like they are, by not giving people like what they wanted in a way. People didn't want to go back into the future. They want to stay in the past. They want a more modern. And I thought they were going towards the modern, but they went toward the future again. They're going by classes, sort of like a Overwatch type, Rainbow Six type feel in their traditional multiplayer, and then they're adding in the Battle Royale and like pumping out a lot more zombies. I'm not that much of a fan of zombies, but I am going to try it out now that you can play it in single player, and there is not going to be a campaign. So where else am I going to get that type of experience? So yeah, I'm still excited about this. Coming in at number 6 would be Anthem. And Anthem, the reason why it's coming in at number 6 is because the whole shared world shooter has kind of got me not that I'm not looking forward to it anymore. And the reason why I'm not looking forward to it is, Destiny 2, Division. It's just they came out, I was pumped for those games. I brought the DLCs, and it just let me down. Like, it was just a big old grind fest. Of course it's gonna be grindy. Of course, Anthem is gonna be grindy, but is this grind gonna be fun? Is it gonna be interesting? Am I gonna get stuff? You know what I mean? After I grind for like, I don't want to sit there and grind for like 2 hours and get something that's barely better than my last weapon, or don't get nothing at all. You know what I mean? So hopefully it rectifies that, and it is BioWare, so I do have a lot of hope for it. Even though they put out a mediocre Mass Effect, I still believe that BioWare is some of the best. That's one of the best developers out there. Now, coming in at number 5 would be Avengers, and the Avengers project coming from Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix. Now, Crystal Dynamics has a very good rep by the Tomb Raider games, so that's one of the reasons why I'm excited for this game. And also that Marvel, like one of the head guys for the Marvel video games division, did say that Marvel's taking gaming more serious, and they do want to have that game of the year type quality for every Marvel game that gets put out there from now on. So that's why the Avengers is pretty high up, and it looks like it's gonna be there's rumor that it's gonna be like a shared world type thing. So maybe as a creative character, I hope not. I want to play as, you know, Hulk or Captain America, Iron Man. You know, I don't want it to be like DC Universe Online or something like that. That'll kind of kill my excitement for the game. Now, coming in at number 4 is The Last of Us 2. Anybody that did not put The Last of Us 2 on their anticipated game list is crazy. Like, The Last of Us was one of the best games of last generation. Now, judging how long it takes for them to make this game, I believe that this game is going to be amazing. And even with the controversial video that came out with that one lady, you know, getting hung, and the other lady getting her friggin' arm bashed in or whatever, it still got me very interested in, and like, who's that lady? Like, who's the one that got hung? That's the one I'm really interested in, because she was so swole when she got up. I was like, whoa. She looked like she could beat me up no problem. But I am excited for that, and how the whole Joel and Ellie relationship continues on forward, especially with him doing the thing that he did in the last game. I'm not going to say, and how their relationship moves forward with that. Now, coming in at number 3 is Ghost of Tsushima. Sucker Punch is one of my favorite Sony developers, because I felt like they do superhero type things right. And when there was superhero type games, when there was the rumor that they were doing SpiderMan, I lost it. I thought that was the perfect combination. You know, Sucker Punch doing a Spider-Man game that's gonna be amazing, but it ended up being Insomniac Games, which is still one of the best combinations as well, because I don't see any other developer doing it and doing it right. So with Sucker Punch doing Ghost of Tsushima and the gameplay that they showed off, oh man, I was blown away. It's gonna be an open world. It's gonna be an open world samurai game, bro. I am ready. I'm ready to see what they can do in this type of genre, because it's something totally different from what they're used to. So I'm really interested to see what they got coming out with that. Now, coming in at number 2 would be Halo 6, and I know that this list, I really wanted it to contain games that were confirmed to be at E3. And I know Halo 6 didn't get confirmed, but it missed out on last year and a year before that. So it's a no-brainer that Halo 6 is going to be in this one. It just doesn't make sense that Halo 6 wouldn't be, especially with the whole drought that Microsoft is having with their exclusives, and even with the mediocre exclusives that they are putting out. So Halo 6 could be that saving grace. I would beg to differ. I think they need to show a lot more than Halo, but Halo's still my favorite game of all time, and I don't think that'll ever change. Halo has been with me since the beginning of of my, I believe, man, my middle school. Man, Halo's old. So, anyways, Halo is one of the best games in my opinion, at least in shooting. One of the best first-person shooters, and that's why I was so excited for Destiny and everything like that. Because it's Bungie, creators of Halo. So that's probably why I keep on giving Destiny a shot, because I still have faith in them, even though they're putting out the trash they're putting out right now. But Halo 6, I feel like it could really be one of the greatest Halos ever, because of how much time they're taking to make this one. It's gonna be 4 years, because they even announced 3 announced that the Halo is not coming out this year. But that does leave room for next year, and it does leave room for it to show up at E3. So I am extremely excited to see Halo finally come back, see what the story's going to be about, and see the marketing start ramping up, because the Hunt for Truth and all this other marketing that they've been having for the past recent games are some of the best marketing that they could ever have, in my opinion. Now, coming in at number 1, Cyberpunk 2077. How can I not be excited for that game? We haven't seen this game for a little while now. We only got that little glimpse of a trailer, and man, CD Projekt Red, bro, like ever since The Witcher 3, that put them on the map to being one of the best developers ever. And for them taking all this time to make this game, I am extremely excited, and I can't wait for them to put out this game. I'm hearing that it's gonna be where you could choose whether you want to be a male or female. I'm choosing male because why not? Like, I'm a male, I'm choosing male. I mean, I'm not a feminist or anything, but it's just, I don't know. I feel kind of weird me choosing a female when I'm a male. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing, because a lot of my friends like to choose females. But anyways, back to Cyberpunk 2077. This game, I feel like it's going to be probably the best game of the generation. I know The Witcher 3 was the best game of the generation until God of War came out. But not by far, man. In my opinion, it's not the best by far. I mean, it's sort of on par. I just feel like if it wasn't for God of War's combat and well acted out acting in the game, because it's more of a smaller scale, it wouldn't be out The Witcher, because The Witcher was really, really well done. The combat, the dialogue in the game, the interaction with other NPCs, it just felt alive. Like, it didn't feel like I was playing a video game in a way. It just didn't. It felt like I was playing like a movie or something like that, or I was that character, and that's where you know a video game is great, when you feel like you're the character that you're playing as. So they nailed it. So did God of War, obviously, but they nailed it, and they nailed it in a very long RPG, 100 hours, 200 hours plus game. So, and the DLC was some of the best DLC ever, the best DLC of the generation probably ever, bro. Like, so you can only, how much more do I need to talk about Cyberpunk or CD Projekt Red to know that this is my number 1, bro? So excited. My heart's pounding just even thinking about the game and how good the game could be. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my video, and if you guys agree with my list, let me know in the comments down below, and if you don't, because I know I didn't have Red Dead Redemption 2 on there, and in my opinion it was the best game of the generation last gen. But Rockstar has they have a history of not really going to E3, so that's why it's not on the list. If not, it would have made it like number 2 or number 2. It would probably made number 2. And just imagine that if it was on the list, it would have made number 2, and everything else would have got pushed down. That means Tomb Raider would have got pushed out. That's just the way it is. But there's plenty of good games that are about to come out and be shown at E3. You got, you got The Division 2, you got Fallout, you got the Starfield, Smash Bros. I mean, those are plenty of great games. They're not on my list because it's only a top 10. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. I'll see you guys later. Peace.